Hello? Hello? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. So, what's up, SWA7, man? If you didn't hear me, my bad. But hope you're doing good on this Sunday, man. This is game time with the football frame of mind, man. Uh, I'm just out here playing the game, man, giving college football 26 rest, man. Been playing that the last couple of days, so kind of want to get back to what I do, man. Get back to what I do. Saying so, big deal there. I guess I'll stream it on the thing. Put it on our Twitch and stuff. So right now, I'm just trying to see what position I want to change. Just to see what's out there. Because we lost a big time player, man. So we gotta, piece together what we got. Now, don't get me wrong. Hobbs was good last season, and he was actually good the season before. But I think his best attribute might be to move to linebacker, bro. Because he's not fast enough, in my opinion, to really like make a not gonna say make a difference, because that's like not right. But I think he should move to like I'm gonna try to make sure I remember to move him to the thing. Yeah. And he's a strange thing. Yeah, I think that's the beautiful part about this whole this whole team, bro. DBs be catching, bro. They catch a lot of passes, bro. They catch a lot of interceptions, bro. But that, like I said, that was the fundamental shift in my recruiting process on here to just get good guys, man. It don't really matter who playing what and what this and that. Like, nah, man. Just get players that you really want to use. I think I gotta remember to put Donald at fullback. Gotta remember that. That's important. All right. I think we're good there. I think we good there. I think we good there. That's- Start on the interested prospects. Uh, yeah, small tight end. It'd definitely be a small tight end. But yeah, I get him. Yeah, Yeah, we gotta start looking for. You know what? I'm finna holler at. I'm finna holler at you, Mitch Tate. Obviously, I'm going to talk to Morgan too, but why y'all capping on y'all stuff, bro? Yeah. Monsters. Monsters. I said, believe it or not, we really do get like a lot of transfers and shit sometimes. Like people just want to leave like the program and stuff, but it's really not like that. It's not like that prominent for real. Like like we'll get them and then they'll leave and things like. He gonna bulk up. Probably move him like defensive end, so that'd be cool. All right, let's advance to next week. So sometimes I be wanting like my budget to be like super large, right? As far as recruiting, right? We could spend all the time, but like I said, I'm selective on the players that I really want. You know, like I'm like really, really selective, man. You know, yeah, that's cool. Bulk him up a little bit. All right, let's see what else we got. Add to that. Interesting prospects. Let's see. Like I said, it's a couple guys we're not really gonna entertain right now. So our punter is a sophomore, so we really don't need one, but we really need a kicker though. Question is, do we run? Yeah, we just get Dawson. Yeah. Let's see who I missed. Yeah. All right, now let's go to all prospects. I might find somebody that I like. You know, somebody that maybe fell through the radar just a little bit. You know, that's interested in our school that we technically should go see. You know, we should technically go see them. You know, outside linebacker is a fucking thing this year, bro. It's a thing. We got hella people interested too. Oh, we the guard though. I don't know. I just like my damn receivers or my tackles to be like super big, bro. Super big. All right. Oh shit. It really don't matter. I really need Riley. I'll make sure I get you, or at least try to anyway. That's like important. All right, now we just do what it do, man. You know, hey, that didn't work, so let's go like coach's prestige. If those two don't work, then I don't know what it is. Got Nathan too. We got three starting quarterbacks and shit. That would be funny if we get all of them. And be like, nah, man, y'all recruiting what's name? I ain't sitting on the bench. Like, man, I ain't sitting on the bench. You out your mind, bruh. Sitting on the bench. The fuck? I'm saying shit, man. Time you get started, man, yeah, it's gonna be ready to play. Shit. As a receiver, man, we got a three-headed monster this year, man. It's gonna be fucking cats up. Only thing is that quarterback, bro. Like I said, I think the overwhelming majority is probably gonna be it's probably gonna be um number 6, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be pretty good to have him starting because if y'all watched my stream last night, you seen how fast he is. Like he's legit speed, bro. So hopefully, during the training process, he makes some strides throwing the football, right? Because you can't always, what's the word? You can't always depend on your athleticism, specifically when you get to the next level, if that's where you end up. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing around with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. You know. So you got to really, really at least I don't think so, man. Like take it from me. Maybe location. I be getting that shit out the way sometimes, bro. But believe it or not, it's funny that location is like the thing, bro. Like, you sit there and you be like, oh man, ain't interested in location. And then like that last week, you try to do it, and like, oh shit, that's a plus. Yeah, when I was in my creative prospect era, I was like that. I was like that. I used to try to make sure, like, damn, we can at least try to get them. Sometimes it's like, nah, they ain't interested, man. You know what I'm saying? Or they get interested late, you know. But then you'll see it like a tsunami type thing where the more you talk to them, like the more interest you steal from the other schools and stuff. But sometimes, it's like a wave, you know what I'm saying? So we get closer and then take all the stuff away, which is hilarious. You know, like we about to make landfall and it's like, nah. It's like, nope, it don't even work like that. Sometimes it's just too late in the process. Surprisingly. Surprisingly. Ooh, they get Nathan Wilson. Jesus. Fuck, man. LSU get him, they gonna be kind of good. Which makes sense though. Like it really makes sense. If y'all get Morgan, bro, that's gonna be so stupid, bro. That's gonna be stupid. I feel like I should be looking for another quarterback. Bro. Like I'm feeling that right now, bro. Who are you? Like 4.39, which isn't slow at all. It's just really not. We got a crazy vertical, everything. So like I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. But that ain't necessarily what I'm looking for. You know what's crazy? You do find a lot of good athletes in here, bro. Kind of like this guy, man. We send a house on him. Like I said, man, I am never ashamed of scraping the barrel, bro. 4.37 is kind of fast. And he's 6'5". Rico Walker. All right. But you hell bent on going to LSU. So I'm going to take his gosh. What's good, player? So he's hell bent on going to LSU. So let's see if I can get Rico Walker. Yeah, I'm sending a. Damn, did I not take his scholarship away, bro? He ain't got the biggest arm, but he's definitely gonna be one of those ones. But we ain't necessarily got no more scholarships to give because our school is a hot commodity. Hmm. Let's see who we get. See who we can get. Who we can get in this team, bro. All right. So got the tight end dude. Got Morgan Robinson, who's looking like a stud. He's got poor discipline. Hopefully he grow up out of that shit. And then Terrence Dawson got that kicker. Yeah, so shit, we don't even use kickers like that, man. But we got a few Lou Groza Award winners though. So yeah, he plays some guard for me. Brett Stevens, you know, probably be my candidate for the Super Soldier program. It's literally just like if you watch my stream, you know it's just making them a bigger player, but not really changing nothing else. Like making more of an asset at like defensive end and shit. Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be interesting, man. See, that's why I always try. That's why I always try location, bro. Always, because you never know. You never know, man. Because you think like, oh well, just like in Alaska, right? So it's like not that big a deal. Sometimes it is. It is, man. And some people like playing time, bro. Some people don't. Some people don't care. They just want to get to the grindstone, bro. Work their tails off and try to get, on their education and things like that. Like I said, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the game now though. Like the game now is like in a good spot. Like the players get wonderful um benefits now with NIL, bro. Like it's good. Now you got your couple of bad apples that use the benefits for the wrong reasons. You do. I can't ignore that, right? But I would like to say the majority of the situation is good, right? Hey, we helping these players out. It's creating more of a importance of financial literacy. There's a lot of there's a lot of things that these players can learn, right? And hell, they might not even be players at the next level. But I tell you what, learning financial literacy is not something that you can just, you know, piss off that's not important if you're not a professional athlete. I think if you learn these things in college, when you have a chance to make a lot of money, when you do in another profession, it might be good for you. That's all I'm saying. So that's all, man. That's one of those things that I like to rant on sometimes. I love the transfer portal. Just needs a little bit of regulation. That's all, man. Like I said, I think the universal fix that everybody wants to do is that you got one transfer, within that first 3 years of one free transfer within the first 3 years of you signing your letter of intent, right? And then you graduate from the school and you earn another one. I think it's simple as that. Like that's the now you get into the logistics of it, and somebody else that's paid a lot more money can deal with that situation. But I think the biggest thing is having one transfer for everybody in that first window, right? You can go anywhere you want one time, right? But that next school gotta be your home away from home, right? And then you get through the school and you graduate, which will encourage a lot of people to stay in school. Then you can get that opportunity to play at another school because you'll be a graduate transfer, right? I think that's the best way to go. Best way to go because you'll be able to, as a player, as a coach or as athletic director, you'll be able to keep some of these guys, right? Because if they know they only got one transfer, think real hard about it, you know, and then it creates some responsibility as well for these youngsters out here, man, that think like, oh well, I can just hop anywhere. I can just hop in the portal and leave. I can do this. I can do that. You know, I can do whatever. But I think it needs some accountability, right? Right? You making decisions. Everybody kind of looking at the NFL or something like that, right? Like that's where I'm gonna go. Which isn't necessarily the reality for a lot of college football players. So I think it'll create an interest of staying in school, and this isn't forever money, but it'll set a lot of players up, if they use the benefits correctly. Learning, like I said, financial literacy, you know, learning how to budget, learning how to buy certain things, not always about the cyber truck. I mean, the Toyota Camry drives just the same. So things like that, you know. So like I said, that's kind of what I'm looking for in this next wave of like college football. Man. I'm like looking for a lot of changes. And so, but I'll be right back. We're gonna get this signing day started, man. See what we done came up with. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, let's do some. Let's see some signings, man. See what we got. So Colorado, technically, I guess, got the number one overall player. Rice continues to excel. I mean, yeah, then we'll move. I'll move them to the Big 12. Honestly, if this was a later version of it. So we ended up with both of them. Nathan ended up at LSU. Um, so Nathan, number one quarterback in the country. Man, we could have got him, man. But like I said, it was just I like creating rivalries and stuff. Where your phone, little man? It's my phone. I'm looking at my phone, please. Rice got another stud, man. I'm telling you, Rice is a deal, man. And what's crazy is Metley's gonna be he's like the number one receiver right now, bro. Like, in this particular class. So I'm gonna have to watch for Terrence Riley. I have to watch for him. And then I'm gonna have to watch for Tate. Well, I mean Tate Nathan Wilson, and then Lee Williams. I have to watch for them. Yeah, man, I have to watch them, man. So, I always like to look at the prospects though, like because some people don't qualify, quite frankly, and like you like never see them again. But let me see the top 100, bro. So we ended up with the third player overall in the country, which is pretty cool. Find that cool. Best tight end, you know. Like I said, two of the best quarterbacks this year. So what's that like? Top 100 players. So we got what? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 of the top 100. I'd say that's a pretty good recruiting class, man. What y'all think? 9 of the first 100, man. That's pretty cool. Man, we got some competition, bro. We got some competition, bro. We only play quarterback. You got a crazy arm, bro. You got a crazy arm, man. That's wild, dude. That's wild, dude. Like, can he do anything else though? Man, we can't even tackle. I can't put him at safety, linebacker. Well, we just gonna have some guys gonna have to cut, I guess. I guess he catches. I'm talking about like fullback. Well, he throw too. Shit. Yeah, I guess just try him in fullback, and then if we need a quarterback later, we just move him like that. I guess. I mean, technically, what tastes good? Tastes real good. Yeah, yeah, bro, we gotta move. Gotta get up off of some of them, man. Um, he gonna be cold at safety, right? Alright. So Hobbs is on the outside. Greg Smith was playing outside as well. But I might move him to defensive end because he got the speed. Uh, let's see. Eric Ward, he can play that shit. Yeah, Eric Ward uh, yeah, Duncan's good too. But might bulk him up. Put him at that left side because he's not like fast enough at all. Not how I like to play, should I say? Be like, well, damn, why you not starting dude? And I'm like, no, man, no, dude. Why I'm not starting? But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, because Longshore is pretty good. I gotta get him on the field somehow, some way. I gotta get him on the field. I don't know what position he was gonna play, but I gotta get him on the field some way, somehow, some way. Unless I put him at outside too. Unless I put him. It's nasty work. Actually, I lied. Put him at center because we don't have a lot of centers, man. Because it's kind of an interchangeable. I really want something. Y'all call me back. I think guard would be cool. He's like super strong though. He's like really, really strong. You know what? We might be able to move him to like defensive tackle. He's got like kind of combo game going on. You know. Good up. No, I'm talking about you too, man.
Boy, here, now.
Huh? Why you got no socks on, nigga? You got put on some shoes. Keep telling you that. Put on some shoes. Yeah. First, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You going outside. No, you going outside.
You going outside. My special lady, just like old Bo. Yeah. No, five, bro. Hey, how you doing?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So Cameron will be back. Don't worry, we'll be back. So just stay here, right? He'll be back.
Oh shit. I forgot to do that thing. Y'all probably heard my little brothers in here and everything. My bad, people. Oh shit, I tried to do that shit the wrong way. Shit. Alright. Let me get that shit. Let me get that shit to training results, man. Let me see. All right, y'all can see my face, man. I put on a shirt. Nah, but okay. So this is what's cool, man. So I've been kind of messing around a little bit in terms of um different positions and stuff like that. So I've been doing that. Um it's been fun, man. Shit. Yeah, man. So let's see who got it, man. Let's see who actually got a little bit better, man. Let's see that. Yeah, let's see that. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see something. I'm trying to. That's not it. That's it. I might be able to do it. There we go. All right, I can do that real quick. Yeah, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed like yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed like the interview the other day. Like that was our first. That was our first interview. Ever. So that was our first. So so like I said, I found that to be like really cool, bro. Yeah, so it's probably not gonna be like the craziest season in terms of like yards or whatever, but I do think it's gonna be hella good. But shout out to Matt Moscona, man, for the interview the other day. That was really fun, man. Like I said, man, when you're getting into this content creating space, man, you just want to, respect people's time, respect people's knowledge, man, and just, just pick their brains, man. Like that's my whole thing. I wasn't going into it, with like let me get my ish off. Nah, I really kind of because I've heard dude on my timeline a lot. And I was like, man, he really knows his shit. Now he definitely, definitely LSU personified, but it was definitely cool to like do that interview, man. Because I just really wanted to know, like, from that particular point of view. Because I know I got my point of view on everything, and I just want to make sure I'm not the only person that feels that way sometimes about some of the stuff that happens in college football. So that was fun. So shout out to Matt Moscona, man, for giving us some time. Right here. Laugh and see that. Like outside. I mean the letter. Casino. You had last time. It wasn't black. Yeah, because they probably had old shit. All right, so let's see. So Chase will be interesting, man. Look at Duncan, bro. 99, bro. Shit. Oh, Tate. I'll say it was Corey Gardner. He has some speed on him. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I'm sure I got to a 70. He might be playing that. He might. We don't have nobody that is as fast as he is, man. But I think he might get like what's the word? Beat on certain shit, but we'll see. Yeah, so it should be fun. I've been a whole junior and shit. Yeah, man, he's gonna have what you call a good career, bro. You know, so like I said, well, Phillips, so he's a senior. And you know what? Like the biggest problem with Phillips is like he's like he's like what you call it, an aggressive ass corner, right? That's why I call him like our version of Trayvon Diggs because he's like he'll pick the ball off, house it on you. We also gonna get cooked a few times in coverage trying to intercept the ball and take it to the crib. So, like I said, but I do know Slaughter is kind of good too. So he be in that slot sometimes doing work. Then we got Harrison too, who's an All American last year with the punt returns and stuff. So that should be fun. That should be fun. And Jenkins, you know, he not the biggest guy, but he gonna be certainly a big piece for us, you know, because he's not as fast as I like, right? And don't get it twisted. It's not like he can't play corner because he really, really can't. Like he's legit. Whether it be leaping ability, whether it be catching, like whatever, right? Wouldn't necessarily put him in the slot because he ain't got the agility, right? Or the hips, should I say. But in terms of like locking up, you know, like somebody deep, you know, he gonna be a crazy asset, man. And like I said, Kroger did his thing, man. You know, he did his thing. Not like perfect, not perfect at all, but hey, we gonna make it work. You know, we're gonna do what it do. Donaldson, they got Pac-12 or Pac-10 at this time, all conference, right? So you got Ward, so be middle linebacker for sure. Battle's good. Like I said, and Taylor ended up being pretty good too. Yeah, so interesting for sure. All right, now let me fix up some of these players that move positions. So tight end, we really ain't got nobody. Man, not really. Plus all the freshmen ain't on the team yet either. Are we rocking the six or are we going somewhere else? Like 4-3? Like nah, when it comes to quarterbacks, can't nobody get 3, can't nobody get 7. 8 even. Shit, you know what? Do like Lawrence Taylor said to Abdul Carter, man. He's like, I think you're a good player, man, but make another number legendary. You don't have to do that. And I really think that saved Abdul Carter, man, because if you put on that 56 from the New York Giants, bro, you're putting too much pressure on yourself, man. Like, you're putting too much pressure on yourself. You know, you don't need to do that, bro. You don't need to do that. That's just my opinion, bro. You don't need to do that. You know, you just be you. You know what I'm saying? Just be you. Don't worry about all of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like make another number legendary, man. You know, so that's my whole thing. I'm kind of glad that LT said no, and I'm glad that Abdul Carter asked. You know, because, like I said, man, LT, when you're a defensive end, outside linebacker, man, with specific skills to go after the quarterback, which Abdul Carter definitely has. Like, man, LT is the guy, bro. Like, he's the one. Like you can't and you won't disrespect the way he played, bro. You know, like yeah, people talk about people talk about his what you call it, man. They talk about his off the field stuff, right? But I personally, it ain't got nothing to do with how you play on the football field. You know what I'm saying? So when you doing that and talking like that, man, you can't really be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what he doing off the field. As long as he ain't hurting no women or no kids. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He just out there doing what it do, man. That's how he cope with being, I guess, famous, A lot of people want to be famous and they want to be this and they want to be that, but nah, bro. You know, like I kind of don't, man. I kind of like if we ever got to the point where our podcast YouTube channel got to like superstar level, like I don't know if I would technically want to be all out there like that. Like everybody in your business and things like that. I just, I guess I'm more of a private person in a sense. Now, don't get me wrong, opportunity is opportunity. So that's not necessarily me saying like, oh, you just don't want to do that part. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it at all. But what it is just me kind of protect my sanity, I would say. One of those things. You know, one of those things, right? Yeah, make him like 250. Yeah, he gonna have to hit the weights again. Man, probably be Duncan, Tate, Hall. He played a lot of good for us too last year. He did pretty good last year, man. But we can't keep him off the field. Though. Like I love Tate, I do. He ain't really got no playing time either. Neither did Duncan. So yeah, but I can't not play. So yeah, he's too good. He did too much good for us last year. So we'll see how that's gonna go. I don't really know, but we'll see how that goes. All right, so say Taylor would definitely be an impact player. Um, Hobbs would be an impact player. Or let me see. Let me see how I want to do that. Yeah, we do Hobbs. I kind of like impact players being outside linebackers, man, or safeties or some shit. Yeah, see, I cannot put him out there, bro. He a whole demon out here, bro. He a whole demon, bro. Like you coming out here going hard, bro. like like he definitely gonna play this season, bro. He came out here like yo, fast, 6'3" with a 99 speed already. Like that's what we doing. All right, now we gotta clean up this quarterback room, man. So yeah, Coach Scott, you gotta go. Cochran, let me see what you saying. We make it what it is, but we don't need that many. You know what I'm saying? I like Garrison, I do, but that ain't what I'm looking for. We got hella freshmen around here, bro. Just people just hanging around, bro. Like I really like Rory, I do, but gotta find a different school, bro. You getting lost in the shuffle, man. So we got 4 freshman quarterbacks. 4. They all do different things. So, like I said, man, it's gonna be interesting, man, because we could definitely go. We could go Morgan right now, and I wouldn't even bat an eye, man. But Taylor done waited his turn. So, fair is fair. Gotta let him get it. Gotta let him get his shine on, man. Gotta let him get his shine on. Cause he earned that shit. Corey Davis, Rashad. Uh, tough part of the being a head coach, bro, is cutting people, man. Barnes at 84. Austin. Yeah, we'll probably end up starting them too. Just got a lot of good players, man. That's all. So we're probably gonna go Hobbs and Longshore. He coming in as a freshman, but he's fast as hell though. Fast as hell, man. Sometimes you just can't deny players the opportunity to play. That's just kind of what it is. Yeah, Matt Lawrence, he's pretty good, so I ain't gonna get rid of him. Keep him, because he might be very, very, very valuable later on, for what we trying to do. All right, that's it, baby. All right, let's get to this depth chart, dog. This depth chart, dog. Shit. God damn. What's up? What's up? You leaving? You leaving? Yeah, all right. So definitely Corbett. Definitely McCargo. Yeah, I mean Clark has been like on and off, pretty good. I think this year either will solidify him as a first round draft pick or it will solidify him as a draft pick, either way. But Clark, Weaver, and then Z. Yeah, Z at the four. Yeah. All right, then let me get Medley. It's like, damn, bro, they just got rid of Scott, bro. Damn. They just keep on coming with the players, bro. I'm like, yeah, that's what you got to do. Probably start Rodriguez over there. He's first team all Pac 10. Yeah, bro. He was good. But it's just something about that strength. He gonna be doing everything, bro. Kicking, punting, which ain't bad. That's not a bad thing. All right, let's get started with this shit, man. Like I said, man, appreciate all the viewership y'all been getting, man. Really do. Really appreciate that. Y'all keep on doing what y'all been doing, man. Just keep on liking and subscribing, man. All right, so cargo. I ain't know how good he gonna be, bro. I don't know how many yards he gonna get. All right, let's get Jamal. Let's see. Let's see. We always do something like that. We don't need no. Mm, okay. Trying to get him to. Let's see if we can find some behemoths. That's what we call them. Behemoths. Next nine. That's gonna be nasty, bro. I really don't even be recruiting like guards for real. Like I will recruit I recruit like a big tackle, bro, before I do that. And I tell you, bro, nobody got nobody got a white linebacker. Nobody. I stack my linebackers up against anybody. Anybody. Sometimes I do like all the top matchups first and shit. But sometimes I don't because I might want to set up a really good I might want to set up a really good game for the championship game if I get you know. What you doing, man?
Mm.
Bro, imagine having a running back get 2,000 yards, bro, and then come back to school, man. That's funny. I forget one important component, one important piece of the team, bro. Can't forget that. Gotta go back into that. The game. Gotta do that before the game, bro. It's stupid. I'm gonna save it, and then see what we can do, man. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. He's like really, he's a really good quarterback, man. Yeah. So we back to where we started. All right, let's check out this new guy, man. Let's see what he got. Nah, Bud got hit. That's all. Because if he would have had time to throw it, he would have threw it right to it. But that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. They trying that running shit. I always hated Arkansas uniforms because their numbers were so spread out. Like it was like yes, sir. It's like well, why is the tackle, man? Like, Arkansas was like number 2 in the nation, bro. And lost to Tennessee. Like Wolf get some action, man. Really? I feel like he caught that out of bounds. Like maybe it was the return afterwards, but I feel like he caught that out. Or like it's like not the first time. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. What's that? Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got some more of that. Oh man. Damn, bro. Really? I was like, just fall down with the ball hit the ground, man. Let's do this again, man. See, it's easy. It's always easy to be the backup, right? Because you usually come in the game playing against the second string or a defeated first string, whatever.
Oh my God, the quarterback is toast.
Good tackle, motherfucker. Like, hey, I ain't gonna play with you, man. Get your ass down. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Get your ass down, man. Get your ass down.
Shit.
I think that conversation in the off season, like, all right, Hobbs, you've been real good for me at safety, but I want you to play some outside linebacker. No. So it's like I need you to come in a little bigger, right? Like I need you to come in a little bigger, right? And then we're gonna try you at outside linebacker. And I like to say, he listened, got bigger, and now he's a force. Oh man, he got up out the way though. He got up out the way. Yes, sir. Give me that.
He's on fire!
Hey, Slaughter was just waiting on him, bro. It's like he was waiting on that shit the whole time. He was like, man, he throw this shit. He a fool. He's like, man, and then you see the homies eating, bro. Man, you ain't lying, man. I had the single coverage, which is exactly what I wanted, but I ain't had time to throw that motherfucker. Do I go for it? Do I go for it? Do I go for it? Yeah, I go for it. Fans is like, yo, what the is this guy doing? But honestly, after winning like realistically like 8 championships, you probably used to this shit by now. You probably used to it. Like, all right, it's like Lane Kiffin, you know, if he won a lot of championships. You gotta keep running, bro. Really? Oh, like I said, first pass of the game. My bad. I was like, he just like passed a couple times, bro. Ain't that, bro. That's cool. That mean I might actually try a field goal here. I would. Oof. But the wind blowing so hard. Damn. Oh, yes, sir. He got it. He got it. Good job. You gotta have faith in your kicker sometime, bro. And with the wind blowing, he kicked that shit through the wind. Dick. Then we get that shit back. Oh shit. Okay. I wasn't. I was not expecting to get that shit back. Okay. I was not expecting to get that shit back. I ain't mad at it. It happened. I'm mad at the fumble, but like I said, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? We be aggressive, so why not try it? You know what I'm saying? Hello, boy. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Good. Great players, right? I really think that LSU. Little Tony.
Can we do this?
Yep.
Almost. Missing a D. There's a G's right there. Missing an F, H, I, J.
You see the E?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got the egg for the E. Well, I mean, he got the letter, but he got egg for it. And then T, if it's not over there, he might call that a table.
That's probably what that is. Then.
T, yeah.
What that Sigma ass shirt, nigga? What the hell?
Put the shirt on.
Nigga talking about procrastinate.
Now that's crazy. X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
So he did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then he'll put the number sometimes if he ain't got the letter. One time, I think J is the 12th letter of the alphabet. So he found the number 12 and put it right
Damn.
Bro, yeah, I fuck with Kevin.
there.
Get that little nigga.
That nigga smart, man. Hey, man. Yeah, he's smart.
Niggas smoking BLKs, man. Hell no. Well, that's the only thing. That's the only way you can get me from not touching your shit. I'm not smoking no BLK. I did BLK while I was in the bed one time. Tried to ghost that hoe. Nigga, what
But
the
that's
hell?
the problem. Why would you try to ghost it?
Man,
It's not
I'm
meant for
supposed
that.
to hate it, nigga. Like you.
Like, just chill. That's what it's supposed to do. You ain't supposed to be mad aggressive with that shit. Like, and then your ass is done. Uh-huh. Woo! Woo! Hey, you in trouble, dog. You in trouble this year, dog. Like every year we got a good defense, bro. But this year different, bro. We got speed every motherfucking where. That's the only way you gonna get us. That's the only way you gonna get us is running outside. That's it. You ain't gonna get us. You ain't gonna get us on the inside, man. We got too much quickness. Like battle is like stupid quick, and then we actually got like defensive tackles or defensive ends playing this shit. Oh, that was nice. He kept that shit. That was a good keep. But like I said, the only thing that like I said, we actually got defensive ends playing. Come on, get off the block. Fourth quarter, 0 points given up. Let's go. Come on, let's lock this thing down, bruh. Like I said, man, we too good. We too damn fast this year, man. Right. What is that? A potato? Nah, you little hoe. Right, you gonna say something on the chat, fool?
Hey, what's up? Y'all know who it is. Y'all see me last time, you feel me? The C4.
What? Man, that was like 7 strings ago, bro.
Damn.
All right, maybe 4, but there's definitely a lot. All right, let's get that. Grab it.
I'm gonna tune in with the stream, bro.
It's not the best quarterback. No, not the best. Not the best. Not even gonna pretend he's the best quarterback. But that running ability is something serious, bro. It's like 3. Like 3 rushing touchdowns, something like that. I gotta look at Kirk Herbstreit highlights, man. Cause I think he was killing at Ohio State. Like you don't play at Ohio State, bro, and not be kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even recruit you if you're not that kind. And let's be honest, like he wasn't the media person yet, right? So he's gotta be like hella good. Gotta be. All right, give me one more drive, because we gotta keep everybody hot. So give me one more drive, starting defense, because I've seen some stuff that I don't like. Right? You gotta earn the right to get off the field. Boy, getting chased out here, bro. He getting chased, bro. And we got our version of Chase Young over there, number 2. Chase Young is so good, bro. I thought he's gonna be one of the best. I thought he's gonna be one of the best. One of the best defensive linemen in the league at this point. And don't get me wrong, he's not terrible. I just felt like the Commanders got rid of him too fast, if that makes sense. I was just like, I'm like, bro, you don't have people like that size, that speed, those moves. Like, you don't have people like that, you know? So, I'm eating now. I'm just trying to finish this game real quick. Shout out to Phillips, bro. He out there making plays, bro.
Chat. Potatoes, chat.
What the hell?
I don't like chicken like this. You like chicken like this, tough type shit.
It's not chicken, dude.
I mean,
Turkey.
like that's what I mean. It's something like that. Some shit that's tough. I don't like that. Yeah.
Well, you probably got the wrong part of the turkey. You probably got the end of it.
What's up?
Thanks.
What's up?
Oh, you know Netflix is it?
No.
I used baby ones last night. Just gotta know what you're doing. I cut Cassidy's hand one time. A little bit. Her fingers were so little. But her nails were getting too long. She was scratching her face. So I accidentally clipped her nail in her finger. She ain't even cry. It's more like, ow. Face mask, nigga. Don't get mad, nigga. Don't get mad because we beating the ass, bro. Chill. You hear the crowd? We are number one. All right. That's a wrap.
And that is how it's done.
That's how it's done, player. See where I got this sound from.
Oh my god, the quarterback is toast.
You remember that? Yeah, what movie? What movie that's from?
Movie?
Yeah.
I remember it though. Is that Men in Black? What
Nah,
movie is that?
that's Die Hard, fool.
Oh, yeah.
Die Hard. I had to add that shit. All right. You download that shit illegally, real quick. Only 13 seconds. That's fine. Download it on this thing. It convert YouTube videos to audio format. Now download it like that. Okay. What are you doing? Yeah. All right. Well, all right, John. I'm gonna get off of here real quick. Yeah, the show tonight. All right. My little brother Kobe. I'll see y'all at like 7 for the show, man. But after the show, I'm gonna hop back on here though. So y'all be cool and enjoy your Sunday. I'm out.